Hello, and welcome to your MES eLesson. I'm Claire. Today, you're going to learn the what, the how, and the when of answering be present plus prepositional phrase questions negatively. Let's start with what. What are these answers and statements used for? They are used to talk about present facts. For example, I'm not at the train station. Good. Now let's learn how. How do you use these answers and statements? First, know how to conjugate be present using contractions. There are two ways to make the contractions. We will practice both as they are both commonly used. If you want to talk about yourself, please repeat, "No, I am not." Good! Let's practice the more commonly used contraction. Please repeat, "No, I'm not." If you want to talk about me, "No, you are not." Once more, using a contraction, "No, you're not." And again, using the other form of the contraction, "No, you aren't." If you want to talk about Eddie, "No, he is not." And again, using the other form of the contraction, "No, he isn't." Once more, using a contraction, "No, he's not." If you want to talk about Carolyn, "No, she is not." Once more, using a contraction, "No, she's not." And again, using the other form of the contraction, "No, she isn't." If you want to talk about us, "No, we are not." Once more, using the contraction, "No, we're not." And again, using the other form of the contraction, "No, we aren't." If you want to talk about them, "No, they are not." Once more, using the contraction, "No, they are not." And again, using the other form of the contraction, "No, they aren't." We will use the first form of the contraction during practice. It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing video B. Next, study your vocabulary. For example, I'm not in an argument, on vacation, downtown. Finally, to build a more specific question, you can use a time reference. For example, I'm not under a lot of stress today, these days, right now. Or a prepositional phrase. For example, I'm not under a lot of stress at work, at the moment, with this project. Remember, we use time references to talk about time. Prepositional phrases can be used as adjectives or adverbs and are often locators. So finally, when do you use these answers and statements? You use them to talk more about people's locations. For example, I'm not on the second floor. I'm not at the bar. I'm not in Tokyo. Or states. For example, I'm not on shaky ground. I'm not on the move. I'm not in that business. Or emotions. For example, I'm not in seventh heaven. I'm not in hell. I'm not on the warpath. Excellent. Now, let's review. First, what are negative be present plus prepositional phrase answers and statements used for? They are used for talking about present facts. Second, how do you use these answers and statements? You use them by knowing the conjugation of be present and building a more specific answer with the vocabulary. Third, when do you use these answers and statements? You use them to talk more about people's locations, states, and emotions. Well done! Let's move on to video B to really practice making your own answers. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Claire, and I'll see you back here soon.